Hello everybody and welcome back to Mario RPG, and so this is part 10, and we just got done beating a cake up, which is weird to say. So we had Booster's not wedding, wasn't like a full-on wedding, but he got to eat some cake though. That was I guess that was a plus for him. So now that Booster doesn't have the chapel all like locked up, now everybody can go in and resume their marriages and regret it later. So right now, so like right here, I'm gonna actually take my picture with these guys, and this is what happens when you step in this little spot right here. And you'll get a picture taken. You won't like see like what the picture looks like. It's just simulated, so you took a picture like so, and that's it. It does nothing for you. You don't get anything out of it. So when you try to exit out of this way, you get to this scene with Peach, and she wants to know that we are going back to the Mushroom Kingdom. And so after that, we can't go through that exit there. We have to go through this exit for whatever reason. And it will do this automatic going on the way back here. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could have been a thing to where we could have just, like, moved normally, but we have to go to the Mushroom Kingdom, but I guess it's whatever. So in this part here, there's really nothing going on, because mainly what's gonna all this is me going back here. We catch Peach up on what's going on, and then we go to Tadpole Pond, and then Frog Fuchsius tells us where the next star is. We kind of get like technically a free star, like we don't fight like a boss for it. So if we was to technically bypass Booster, we could have gotten a free star. So we will be going to a spot to where there are enemies around, but we just gotta do this convoluted thing on finding the star, and then after that we'll get to our next area there, and then we'll stop at the next town, the next new town, I should say. So right now, this is what I was talking about. We're going to the Chancellor here and report that the princess is back, and everybody has their like, ooh, it's the princess. So right now, we're gonna go to Tadpole Pond, and we're actually gonna do the next little song that we do at the pond there. That Toadusky or whatever the hell his name is. He's back there again, and we have to do the second one. I think it's called like Mole something with the Mole Town Blues or something. I don't know. I'm not really sure how you find out. Oh, I think I'm not really sure how you find it, but I believe you. I don't know. I mean, you could do a lot of trial and error and figure it out. I mean, when you go through the tab, when you like do a correct note, the tadpole stays there. So it's like if you just like technically go through each note the same thing there. I suppose technically you could find it eventually, but I'll show it on screen once we get to it, and you'll see what notes you need to play there. So So, I got you. So I love the little thing that Malo and the group here do while explaining this. Like they all participate in like these, like I don't know how to call it, like these body reenactments here. Like they, like Bowser will like lay on the floor and act like he's Bowser's place, like that. And Mara doing doing this little weird pose. I guess he's a sword. That's pretty hilarious. And that's like another thing is the princess will say like the same sentence. Like I think she does it 3 times. And, so, I mean, you'll see here. She'll just gonna... it's like word for word. She'll say it the exact same time, and then, like, the last one to be like, isn't it? No, Bowser trying to cover his ass here. So let's see, it's this right here. This is dreadful news. Awful, horrible news. So then, Gino says his thing, and she'll say the exact same response. What? This is dreadful news. Awful, horrible. Isn't it? And then I think they... Yeah, then they just go into, like, trying to explain, like, what the situation is about granting wishes. And... they gave an example that Bowser likes, and it's like, yeah, that sounds good to me. I'll just keep it like that. Then Peach is like, well, but then you won't get your keep back to you. No. Yeah, not gonna win this time there, Bowser. Ignore that idiot. Kind of says it with passion. So what's gonna happen is Peach wants to go, but the Chancellor is against it, and I guess Peach like does this act like, okay, I won't go, and she goes to her room. Yeah, she says, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to my room. And you'll see what's going on here. It's kind of obvious something's going on. And they did a little pose thing again. Or at least Mario's 21. So right now, Peach is technically out of our party, and won't really. You won't really lose anything. You'll get. You'll see. I'm not gonna ruin it here. I was almost about to spoil it, but Yeah. Yeah, that kind of gives it away there. So I go into the right room right here, and I see. I just went to see if I could go. I thought you could. I thought at some point I thought you could talk to the toad in this room there to get another item, but I was thinking way later. And I was also thinking I could go back in the vault room again, but you can't go in there. So this right here, you'll have this weird angle right here, and just walk forward a little bit, and Peach will interrupt you, and this will happen right here. And so Peach snuck out. I guess her grandma is covering for her, and so she's now gonna like join our party again. So not really a spoiler anymore. She's gonna be in our party for good this time. So I think I mentioned this in the previous part. Princess Peach is like the best character to have in your party, like to be as a healer, because I think at this point my levels are high enough to where she has two spells that are handy. She has therapy, which heals only one person, and it's kind of like Malo's HP Rain basically. And then she has Group Hug, which heals everybody, and if your magic attack is high enough, that shit does wonders. Like, it will heal you, like, beyond what you have already. And actually, right now, because of my levels, she is, like, a healing beast. So, you probably won't need any healing items anymore, if that's the case for you. So, this kind of weird thing that you have to do is you have to go back here to Tadpole Pond, and you actually do have to talk to Frogfusus, and he'll say where the next star is, and that will open up the next, like, new area. So, right here, I get me some more, group healing items here. Just in case, just in case my healer is out, or I don't have any FP or whatever. And, so right here, you just talk to Frogfusus, and he'll just say, oh, hey, I just saw a star at, Star Hill, or whatever it was called. Yeah, Star Hill. And that's it. So now Star Hill is going to be the next little destination here. But before we go here, I'm going to go back to the Melody Pond. And I'm going to do a little cut here. I did look it up again. I didn't look it up. I had the little picture that I showed before. So here is I'll show the picture of the thing right now. This is the solution for this song here, or you can just follow what I'm doing here. And this is the correct formation to do it. When I did this the first time there, I actually messed up, and I'm like, ah, crap. So I cut to when I just do it the first time, or well, I mean, it's not the first time, but you know, when I do it correctly. And so this is it right here. This is, if you just want to slow it down, you can just whatever, or you can look it up online. You know, it's easy as that. That's where I found my little picture of all three of them. So now we'll get a tenor card, and that will allow us to get another item at the little shop there, where all the healing items are at. Now we'll be able to buy mega elixirs, which they heal your entire party for 150, I believe. It's like a really good amount. It's actually more than what I got right now. That's one of those items that you would get later on in the game there, to where you're like over, like in your 200s for HP. Pretty much almost near the end of the game there, because I believe the max. And this was me just checking if he was there again. I thought maybe we'll just get it all done in one shot there, but no, not yet. So, yeah, so I go back to the little shop there, and I just show off what is there now. You'll notice that I got another card, and I'll show the Mega Elixirs there, and you'll see what it does for. And it does, like I said, it just does 150 for everybody. Not bad price. If you're kind of low on coins there, maybe sell the like the goodie bag. And so this is the Frog Coin Emporium here. I was seeing if there might have been something new, or if there's something I wanted to buy, but I'm not really gonna bother with those. So now I'm going to Star Hill. Just go all the way. Now after Marymore, there's this right here, and this is a neat little place here. You see these little green stars there. They look like star flowers there. When you activate them like that, they kind of activate the star there. And like now in this section, these next sections there, we gotta like find all the star flowers there and activate them, so that it opens the next way. And we just keep doing that until we find the one area with the star, and then we just automatically get the star. We don't fight anybody for it. There's no like enemy holding it hostage or whatever. We just get it and we're done with the spot there. So you'll see these little stars with the star with the smiley faces are actually one of the ones that you can actually examine. And actually I think this right here is Malo's. Malo gets kind of on the fence about it. It's like, what's your problem, boy? So you'll see some like wishes from people that we've met before. Like you'll see one from like Luigi. You'll see one from like the chefs that we just met in Marymore. There's one from Bullim. I think there's that from the Todosky, the composer guy. That one's Bullim. And let's see, I'm not really sure what the next one is. That's the one of the bakers from Marymore. Actually, by the way, I do fight one time in this place, but they were just like the same enemies that we fought before. They're reskinned and that's whatever. This right here, this one is actually a good one to find. This is from Malo's parents. And this is where you get this little scene that they realize that they're wishing for Malo to come home, which actually is kind of ironic because he does come home and we don't need the wish. So I guess technically the wish is still granted. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So the best treasure hunter in the world. I'm not really sure which, and that was a fight right there. I just fought one of those thieves that were blue, and those green. It was a green version of the crystal enemies there, and they pretty much do the same thing. It's nothing anything spectacular. So So I think it's in this screen where the that one's for Luigi. I believe this is the screen that has the star. Yeah, it's right up there. And yeah, there it is. It's a purple star. No, you just kind of walk up to it, and it just automatically does this right here. And then after we activate all the star flowers there and go into the big star, then that leads us back outside. So if you went back outside and you didn't find the star, then you actually missed it, and it was actually right before. You know, it's basically on the screen right here. So I would be sure to get that on your first run there. So there we go. So we have 4 stars right now, and so we're just about halfway. And so the next place that we go to is Seaside Town, and there's a little mystery going on there. And so there we go. Some of these wishes I had no idea who they are, so I'm just I don't know. So there we go. So anyways, that's the end of this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also follow me on Twitter, and I will catch you guys in the next video. So peace.